Hello, this is Zamanzadeh from ZZNetworking.com. In order to see better, press this icon to view full screen. In our last tutorial, we dealt with multiple tables, joining multiple tables to each other. In this video, we're going to continue where we left off last time. So, suppose the next code we want to do is we want to show the part number, description, the number ordered, how many we have on hand, the quoted price, and the actual price for all parts that have been ordered. Now, how are we going to do this? Well, let's go ahead and look at the next code. First, let's go ahead and look at the part table. Now, in the part table, we have the part num column. That's its primary key. We have the description. We have on hand, but we do not have number ordered or quoted price. We have regular price, the standard price, but not the quoted price, which sometimes when a business orders many products from us, we give them a discount. So for that, let's go to the order line table. Now, on order line table, we have the part number, just like we have in the part table, so that's their common column. And since we're interested in the part numbers that are online for order, we're going to go ahead and say select order line dot part num. In other words, we're selecting the part number column from the order line table, since those are the part numbers we're interested in, the ones that are actually being shipped out. Now, since description isn't in this table, we're going to have to get that from the order line table, as opposed to from the part table, as opposed to the order line table. And since it's only in the part table and not the order line table, we don't need a qualified description column. Now, the number ordered appears in this table, the order line table. It does not appear in the part table, so therefore we don't have to qualify this as well. And similarly, the on hand, which appears in the part table, doesn't appear here. We don't need to qualify it. Quoted price, which appears here, does not appear in the part table. The part table has the regular price. So here we went ahead and selected the columns we wanted. And now in the from clause, we have to go ahead and list our tables once again. And we're dealing with the order line table and the part table. So then, once we have that, we have to show Oracle how we're going to join these two tables together. And a way to do that, once again, is to name one of our tables, followed by a period, and then the common column between that table and the other table that we want to join. In this case, the common column is part number. It appears in the order line table and as a primary key in the part table. So we say we're order line dot part num equals to our other table, the part table dot part num. So now we list our two tables and their common columns, showing how we're going to join this together. We go ahead and select this code, and we now have the part number, the description of what the part is. For the first row, we have a stapler set. We know that there are 4 stapler sets that have been ordered, and that we have 77 on hand. We know that the quoted price is $23.56, and the actual price is $25. Now, since we have this information in front of us, let's do something kind of fun. We know that the actual price is $25 and the quoted price is $23.56. So suppose we wanted to find the difference. Suppose we want to find out how much the person is getting on a discount. Well, go to your select statement up here on top, click after the price column, and add a comma. And now simply come over and say quoted price, quoted underscore price, price minus quoted underscore price as, let's give it an alias name, and we'll just call the column discount. Hit Control Enter, and now we can see not only all the information we had before, but now we have a new column called discount, where we say that, okay, the people who purchased certain items from us, especially those in bulk quantities or expensive ones, get certain discounts. For the first row, since the actual price was $25 and the quoted price is $23.56, this customer is getting a $1.44 discount per unit. Now, let's go on to another example. In our next example, let me find my code. I just want to show you that you can join multiple tables to each other. You can join more than just 2 tables to each other using this method. And how do we do this? Well, for this problem, show us the first name and last name of our representative, along with the names of our customers who have placed orders, along with the date of the orders placed, along with the number of the order, with the number ordered, and the part description. So in order to do this, let's go ahead and follow the following code. We go up here to the top, and we select all from the rep table. We can see, let me adjust the zoom real quickly so it's easier to see. We can see that in the rep table, we have the first name and last name column. Last name and first name. In our select statement, we have the first name, last name. Now we want the customer name. That doesn't appear in this table. So we go ahead and select all from customer, and sure enough, the customer name is the second column in the customer table. Next, we want the order date. And we notice that the order date does not appear in this table. So we select all from the orders table, and here we find the order date. Next, we want to have the number ordered. So we go ahead and select all from the order line table, and our third column here is the number ordered. After that, we want the description of what it is, what part it is. We select all from part, and here we get the description as the second column in the part table. So effectively what we're doing is we're joining 5 tables together. Sound tricky and hard? Not really. It's exactly the same way. Since all these columns, just for simplicity, I made sure that the columns we're selecting for appear in only one of the tables and not more than one. We simply say select first name and last name. That's from the rep table and only the rep table. Select customer name, which only appears in the customer table. Select order date, which only appears on the order table. Select number ordered, which only appears on the order line table. Select description, which only appears on the part table, so none of these columns need to be qualified. We then move on to the from clause, where we say from rep, comma customer, comma orders, comma order line, comma part. We list our 5 tables. And then in our where clause, we have to join these 5 tables together. How do we do that? By simply adding and statements. We say where rep, our table rep, dot rep num equals to our table customer dot rep num, and the customer table customer num equals to the orders table customer num, and the orders table order num equals to the order line table order num, the common column between these 2 tables, and the order line part num is equal to the part table's part number, the common column between these 2 tables. We hit Control Enter, and sure enough, we now have the first name of our representative, the last name of our representative, the name of the customer which this representative represents. In this case, Pete Smith represents Johnson's Hardware Store on our first row. The last date of his order, the number of items this person has ordered, and a description. So Johnson's Hardware Store purchased 4 stapler sets on the 12th of January 2007. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you for your time, and may God bless you.